Anyway, like I said, that song is going to be stuck in my head for quite some time. Now, let's see. Wow, 4 hours and yikes. I didn't know it was that long I was on it. Anyway. It was on here because we definitely did try it out once for a stream. How about Decimu 2015? That could always work. No. Game capture. Properties. Decimu. Yep, there we go. There we go. Now, back to the normal screen. The event cover is going to be shrunk down. I still won't ever get over Sandy's reaction with like when I showed off that game and she was like, "You're sick in the head." Nerd, geek, dork. I like geeks. In reality, she's working for the jocks to fuck you over. Yes, apparently I heart geeks. Anyway, I'll go for new game. Yes. 21 controllers. Yep, let's go. So you're new, huh? I am Milton. You've obviously met Brutus and his henchmen. With your help, we'll be able to show them a thing or three. I will quickly explain to you how to play the game. In the inventory, you can select up to 5 objects. Simply tap the object with the stylus to select it. Select all objects in the inventory. Yep, done. Perfect! If there are several objects available, their numbers will be combined. Tap repeatedly to select all tennis balls. Oh, I see. Remember, the stylus only works on the lower screen. Well, duh. If you tap the edge of the lower screen or the icon at the bottom left, the stylus, with the stylus, the lower and upper screens will change places. You can also do that with L and R button on your DS. Try it now. There we go. To place object, you select from your inventory, tap an empty space anywhere in the level with your stylus. Now let's put that, well, you put learned into practice. Select all the objects, switch screens, then place them somewhere in the level's free space. Okay. Let's do a lot of logic games here. This is a game that would scare Sandy away, I'm sure. You can turn or flip objects with A and Y buttons, or with the right and left control pad. Try it out. Oh, I see, I just turned it around. Right, okay. If you don't master an experiment right away, there is a button with a question mark in your inventory. Only use it in case you're truly stuck. While keeping the button pressed, the blinking object will be placed into level. Caution, this will be timed, and if you use help, there's a time penalty. Make sense? So take a look at where the last board fits in. Keep looking for a few seconds. Don't worry, there is no time penalty here. Hmm? Why won't it work? Oh, oops. I pressed the button that closed the screen. Okay. I'm doing what he said, aren't I? Last board fits in. Keep looking for a few seconds. Don't worry, there is no time penalty here. Yeah, but I can't even do anything, so what am I going to be doing? Oh, I see. That's how I'm going to do it. Ah, okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Well, it's allowed you to attempt to run the experiment by tapping start on the bottom right of your lower screen. Well then, think you can get the ball into the box? Yes, I think I can. Yep, how about that? Start! Woo! Make sure you let the attempt run as long as possible, as that's the only way to achieve the best times. If you still have questions, just have a look at the manual. I don't have a manual! You annoying little nerd. Anyway. I'm in charge of mechanics, and will show you what objects are available in this area. With the spring coil, you can bounce other objects upwards. Boing. Okay. Catapult shoots a ball in the direction it's aimed, if something triggers it by touching it. Okay. Boing! With chains, you can connect cogwheels. Oh, ah! Like a bicycle chain, I get ya. Ah, fancy. Another important item is the rope. You can tie it to objects such as balloons. Oh, such as a balloon. Try tying the sponge to the red balloon so that the tennis ball is not blocked. There we go. These are certainly not all the objects you can manipulate. In the toy box, there are more objects that you can use during the course of the game. Ah, okay. Here, hole in one with Milton. Dive practice. Get the catapult to shoot the ball into the box. Right. Can I move the catapult? No, I can't. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it now. Let's give that a go. Yay! Took a few minutes, but there we go. Fire! Alright, there's a fire. Get the fire engine to it. Okay. Huh. Alright, let's give that a try. Yep. Target practice. Red marble belongs in my collection. Please get it in the box. Let's try that. Ooh, nearly. Okay. Let's try that again. Come on. And again. Oh! Put more this way. You know what, Milton? Do it yourself. Okay, too far that way. It's not gonna work. Bit lower. Oh! No, that can't be. Yes, there we go. Whew. Ooh, look at this. Left and right. Make the bowling ball exit the screen to the left, and the tennis ball to the right. I mean, it looks like it's all Huh. I see it going that way, so... which means that one's going to be turning that way. Why do I need a cog, though? I don't know. Just drop it there, see what happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not how it's meant to work at all. I thought... okay, that's spinning like that, which means that's turning that way. That's turning that way. Can I just remove it? Right. Let's try this. There we go. Ha! That's how I'm meant to use the other cog. Should have realised both going the anti-clockwise. Anyway, the balloon over there is distracting me. Please pop it. You do it yourself. Oh, come on. How about this? Nope. Oh, come on. That would surely pop a balloon. Don't know how that happened, but I did it. Big jump. Here's another tennis ball that hasn't been put away. Please take care of it. What a lazy sod, isn't he? Right, obviously we're going to have it bounce. Then maybe bounce again. Okay, maybe not. Try that again. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong here. Should be putting like that there. And then do that. Not quite. No, no, no. Right. Adjust it a little bit down there. No, I can't grab those. Okay. Further down. Actually, how far can I? Nearly. Which means I can put it there. I can't spin the spring around, which is a bit annoying. No! Oh. No. I haven't even gotten to the other side yet. Okay, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Maybe I should be doing that and put that there. Then put that there. Let's try that. Okay, we're stuck. But we made progress. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, if I move it too far that way, it's gonna miss, isn't it? Oh no. Let's see if I even need it. Yeah, it looks like I definitely need it there. Hmm? If I can make it go fast enough. Let's try that again. Didn't even use a spring. This friggin' spring. No! Back this way! Oh, so close. A bit lower. I'm pretty sure that's it. No! Yes! 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 No! Yes! Oh! Wow. Balance! Oh no. These weights are balanced. See if you can unbalance them. I'm guessing that there. To hit the scissors to... yeah. Oh, too high, okay. And doop. There we go. Conveyor belts. Get a tennis ball into the box. Tip, switch. Watch the direction in which the cogwheels turn. That's turning left, okay. Get it into the box. that's a big cog. Let's see if I... That will not work. It's going the wrong way. So what I need is yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. That's it. Alright, let's try that. Oops. Ha. Alright, that one's going the correct way. That's going the correct way. Oh! I see what I have to do. Okay, right, how about this? Connected to that cog. Then... Huh? Oh, no, I'm thinking about this wrong. Connect it to that one. Oh, I just realized I should have used the big one first, and then the other smaller cogs could have followed. And right, fine. Anyway, the scissors. Now we're playing with scissors. The balloon is bothering me. Please pop it. Alright, I can't move anything. The generator is powered. If we start, it ends up going that way. Okay. I see. Kind of works, but not the way I hoped it would. Oh, if we do it that way, it will be a pain in the ass. Because of course it will. No, I can't swap it around either. That's gonna be an issue. Really? Now I understand. I think. Oh, I can place it there, but I can't place it there. Oh, I'm thinking about this wrong. Yes. Wrong way. Oh, that way, no. Right, let's try that. Yeah, they're both going the correct way now. There we go. Boss battle, what? Okay, this is the plan to finish off Kyle and his henchmen. First, we have to separate them in order to take them out one by one. It's probably best to do this in the gym where all those jock types hang out. There, we'll play a trick on one of them to make him mad and get him to something. Let's start with Kyle. Once he's really mad, I'll show myself. He'll definitely try to beat me to a pulp, and that way we'll lure him out onto the football field. Once I get down there, I'll climb down to our secret hideout. Kyle will probably hesitate, making him the perfect target. This is where you come in. We have a winch hidden behind the scoreboard. You must tie a rope from it to Kyle's trousers and hoist him like a flag. Afterwards, get the robot to activate the button to give Kyle a ride. You'll like what happens next, oh I bet I will. Oh, and before I forget, Kyle won't wait forever. You only have 2 minutes to build and start the mechanism. Holy. It's best to hurry, as any remaining time will be added at the end as a bonus. Well then, let's do it. Oh no. Okay, now we have to lure the jocks into the stadium. Try to make the ball fall on his head. Whoops. There we go. Haha, that got him. Time, we must hurry. Carl is slow, but he will catch on quickly to what's happening. Our latest robot invention will help you even if he's not quite ready. Good luck. What is that? Hoist that to him, okay. There we go! Bonus best. Theodore! Tutorial gases. Gases? Hi there, I'm Theodore. Alvin! Oh, there's no Alvin. Never mind. I'm the right person to talk to about liquids and gases. My field isn't really complicated, but it is not to be underestimated. This is a steam engine. It always stresses out, but can it's always stressed out, but can easily blow off steam. Haha. Sorry. Okay, whereabouts on the thing do I put the fire? Here. Oh, okay. Well, what can I say? This is just the right pipe. Straight and crooked. You can use it to move steam to a desired spot. Huh. I mean, yeah. Oh, it wants me to do it like that. Okay. There we go. The tap, as you know, releases water. All you have to do is turn it on. You can also transport water through pipes. Okay. There we go. You can pour water from the tap into the bucket, which will become heavier and cause other actions. Ah, I see. Wait in that. You can also use drawing pins or snatch blocks to tie the bucket there. Just start the experiment to lift the marked bucket. Lift it. Oh, whoops. There we go. Has this made you hungry too? I have a date with the fridge. See you later. Oh god, he's gonna have sex with the fridge, everyone. Steam engine. Start the steam engine. Okay, I've already demonstrated this. Cogwheels. Make the indicated cog turn. Make it pop. Destroy the balloon. Note that this might get tricky. Tip: the sponge can absorb water. Oh, okay. Let's give that a try then. Yeah, thought so. Water power. Can you carry the weight? Oh, I see. Okay. Oops. Yep, and yep. Then go! I am doing it right? That can't be, surely. It's just filling up, but... Okay, that's obvious. Why are you not telling me about the... That's better. Alright, let's try that. Oh, there we go! Bloody hell, eventually. I did it the same on the other things. How is it only working now? Never mind. Rubber ducks! Explosive ability. Set both my rubber ducks free! Okay. Will it stay there? Yeah, it will. Okay. There it goes! I mean, it's free, isn't it? No, okay, of course not. Yay! Where's the yay? I'm certain I did that correctly, surely. Ah, maybe that way? I mean, they both escape, isn't that what we wanted? I had it there. But I had it there earlier and it wasn't, it still said it wasn't complete. Ugh. What the hell? Ah, bullshit. Psyched. Make the water go down the drain. Okay. Oh well. Did it. The box. What's it done, Theodore? The box is too high. Can you get it down for me? Right, so obviously I'm meant to set that off, but why do I have... What is that? A steam engine. And a burner. A candle. Not quite what I aimed for, but it worked. I guess. Magnetic. Yes, magnetic action steel ball. Okay, obviously we're gonna... Why is the steam thing there? Obviously that's like that. And I don't know, move that over there. Ah! Cushions it to go up, I get ya. Aha! Steam power! Please pop both these loons. Huh, okay. Alright, let's see if that theory is correct first. Oh, okay, that's not correct. Okay. Somewhat of the correct thing I was aiming for, I think. No, it wasn't. Okay, obviously I've got a pipe, which should go here. Huh? Oh, what if... Oh, I think I get it now. I think I got it. Use that to separate. There we go. Whew. Tidying up. Pop the balloon and get the tennis ball out of the lab. Get the tennis ball out of the lab? Why would... Never mind. Okay, we can't do anything with the button and the warhead. Oh, is that a cannon? Two power... Why are there two power supplies? Right, well, the obvious thing is the candle. To go here. Oh, of course, there's battery things to charge them. Okay. Forgot about these. Alright, try and put these out of the way so they don't cause mischief. Right, what do those things do? Oh! Interesting. Try and put that out of the way, that. Ah, I see. Okay. We're gonna use one of you. That's it, laser starts to fire. Steam pushes that, laser goes off. Oh! Yes! I always thought the balloon was about to escape, but no, we got it. Steam engine 2. Can you activate the laser? Well, I did that last time. Okay, well, the obvious thing to go first is, of course... whoops. That. Because otherwise, switch won't even turn on. And put this under here. Yeah. And to make certain it goes the right way, we're gonna have that. That's it. Keep going that way. Yeah! Oh, I'm really getting the hang of this. There will be light! Please start the steam engine again, but also turn on the light. Okay. Huh. But also turn on the light. Right, what happens without anything? And that hits the switch. Okay. So, obviously, the first thing we need to do is link this to that. Or maybe not. Maybe the first thing we need to do is what is that power? I assume that powers light. Or maybe that has no power source. So if we start that, this will turn the switch on, which turns that on, which turns on the light. Okay. Which of course turns on this to start the steam off. Which I think it only needs the steam engine on, really. Oh, miss. I need to go a bit higher. Right, we hit the switch and it should be. Oh, is it really going to be so freaking pedantic? It has to be there. There we go, and that will turn the heat on, which will then turn on the steam engine. Right. So the rest of what we have to figure out is actually, wait a minute. Why do I... Oh shit. Wrong place. Wrong place. Yeah, why do we even need this? Oh, of course. Yes, okay. Okay. Red is energy out, so there we go. Whew. Getting through these fun little gizmos, aren't we? Need the time of that. There's 2 balls around here somewhere. Please put them in the box. Ooh. Let's see what happens first. Nothing, okay. That's not gonna work. Oh, I can point lasers in other directions, okay. What happens if I move the laser here? Nothing. Okay, how about this? We put this up here. Nearly. Try that. Yeah! Whew. That did quite a bit of thinking. The bad fall. Please activate the generator for my next experiment. Generator has to be activated. Those are both outward things, so... Oh, what if... Yep, okay, that's that one sorted. Why is there only one plug, though? The fuck did you do with the fish hook? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh! With that we can put a sponge up, but why would we do that? Scissors, a mirror, and a plug. Just the one plug. Well, you think you have to hit the switch to get something started, but... Power goes to that switch. That switch, when it's hit, does something. How was that? Okay, that's what that hook's for. What if that happened? Nope, not far enough. Try that. Wrong rope. Okay. Okay, not high enough. Not the right direction. There we go. Spongy. What's with all these balloons in the lab? Can you get it closer to the scissors? Right. Okay, first things first, obviously the laser is going to be heating this up, which will turn that on. What if we mess around with the rope? Okay, the rope can be stuck to the sponge, but I mean, what happens? Nothing. Not quite what I wanted to happen. Oh wait, I've realised something I've missed is obviously put the power here to get that on. Then we need that for that. Huh. Or let's try that. Nope. Huh? Not quite. Ha! But would that even... No, that's not gonna do it, is it? Oh yeah, I can't set the sponge was already there. Alright, put it here, so... No, that's not it. I mean, anyway I could... What if? No, that didn't quite work to plan. Okay, doing it that way, it doesn't actually get the ball to where I want it to be. This is it. This is it. No. Yes. We got that in the end. Good lord, the party. Party? The party's over. Please pop the balloon. God, what is it with these nerds and their rage against balloons? No, this bit's obvious. Just, Ta-da! Surely that's what we need, right? Oh no! Something needs to obviously hit those balls to, Okay. I could have done the long way, or I could have just put the bomb there and go boom. Right. The balloon. Please put the balloon away to... actually, you better just pop it. If the laser was pointing that way, that would be easy, but... Why is that up there? That's just really inconvenient. Obviously I'm doing that. I need to be close to that, so that can actually do something. Let's try that again. Oh! That's not... What if I place this over here? Of course not. Of course not. Can I make it bounce? No? Okay. That's an interesting reaction. must be a way to use this right. Yeah, I can't grab that. I don't know why the hell there's a light there. I mean, it does nothing. This is only a test. Alright there, Sandy. This is the perfect game for you. Absolute mad puzzles with little to no explanation as to what to do next. Wouldn't you agree? Nope. That's not it. Yes! And... fire! Right. That was not how it was meant to work. Want to use you as a guinea pig. Oh, for what? For chills, thrills, kills. Check your Twitch notifications. Alright, my Twitch notifications, what do they say? I think bugger and all. Maybe if I go into here, I'll see. Prime loot notifications. Invited you to join the stream as a guest. By using guest star live stream. Oh, okay. Huh, that's interesting. Yep. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah, that's not working too well, is it? Amazon Basics for that, yes. Okay, yeah, it's, It doesn't work with that, okay. Join the backstage. Waiting for the host to guide you to the backstage, says Sandy. So let's give this a try. The only issue I'm having is it's not wanting to connect to my app. But maybe I should be doing a different app in the first place. We're waiting. I think. Where's You try the OBS. I tried that, but it didn't want to work. Because it's being a boo-boo head.
guest. Browser source. Push test.
Oh, I can hear you now.
I can hear you.
Yeah, brilliant. This is a shame about the camera.
I hear you. I see you. Well, kind of. I don't see you, but I see your name and I hear you. So this means that I can include anyone who's on Twitch.
Yep, seems it.
They don't have to be a streamer. They just need a microphone, at least.
VTube Studio Cam. Yeah, it's got the options for VTube Studio Cam, but not.
I'm using the OBS virtual camera for mine.
I never got the virtual camera to work, to be honest.
Oh, that's what I'm doing now. I just push one button. I just let whatever was default.
Yeah, let me double check.
I don't know. I'm just trying to see what the measurements are so I can get everything correctly here. Because I don't know how big it's supposed to be and everything. Okay, so it says you're there. That's weird. Why does it have you as rectangular? Do I have it too big? I don't know.
It looks a bit like when people have it shared, you know?
Yeah, like a Discord thingy. So I guess I need to add a crop to it, I guess. Crop.
Oh wait, is Streamlabs desktop virtual camera a separate program?
I don't know. But I'm pretty sure if it's built into it, it probably works the same.
Okay, I'm just gonna test something out.
I need cropping. Let me see if I can crop some of this extra space off the bottom here so I can get it aligned correctly. And I think I just moved myself again, didn't I?
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. What the hell, man? I'll fix myself later. I grabbed something, but I don't know what I grabbed. Okay. So
that's always worrying.
Okay, so I blew you up. I'm still in my box. And I can hear you.
Yep.
And everyone, can you guys hear archaeologists? Can you guys hear it?
Yep, so.
Hear them?
I mean, I did hear myself earlier when I went to your stream to test it out.
You cannot hear. Okay, so Yuzuki says they can't hear you, so I don't know what's going on here. And
I did hear you earlier when I turned it on.
Okay, let me see here.
Huh.
Application audio capture, perhaps. Where are you coming from? Oh, I ain't got too many windows open.
No, I don't. Shh.
Not you. I'm talking about me. I got too many windows open. I can't
Well,
tell which one's.
Well, that's bad.
Well, yeah. That's a side effect of a lot of studies here. Okay, so you're muted there. Where is that?
You're live. Your stream is now live. Say hi to the viewers. Hello, viewers.
Okay, so. Oh, okay. I know what to do.
What am I getting wrong?
It's not that. It's the source properties. Remove that. Everyone should have their own source. So, this is what I think it is. Please don't tell me what I think it is.
What is? What?
I'm hoping it doesn't do it. I'm gonna try and control audio via OBS, but every time I do that, bad things happen. Okay. Yes. Okay. Say something.
Something.
Okay. Can you guys hear archaeologists now? It just says something.
Something. La la la. I mean, when I turned the audio on your stream, I could hear it. Let me see.
Okay, so it is working.
I mean, when I turned... Yep, I can hear myself in double.
Okay.
That's fine enough.
So it's working. I can bring people in as guests while they're streaming.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And I'm not really live right now. I'm kind of live.
Kind of live.
It's a secret live. I blocked it only to subscribers so that nobody, 900 people going to get a notification while I test some stuff out and see how bad and janky I can make things. I'm really good at making stuff janky.
Oh, wait a minute. What if... Huh.
So let me take a screenshot. So, oh, it looks on my end. That's in the Discord. Okay. Yeah. I'm not sure why it's not showing your camera though. That's why I don't understand.
Yeah, it only has a limited thing. Like what I've been using for Streamlabs is just doing game capture and then messing around with that.
But you can see me right on the window.
Yep.
Okay. So you can see me because I'm using the OBS virtual camera, but I could also have used DC Faces virtual camera too.
Yeah, because
But
there's
am I
YouTube
using
Studio camera,
yeah, they have one too.
Elgato Screen Link, and Animale's virtual camera.
Yep. And the thing is, I saw that when people use their OBS stream camera, they could actually show their gameplay and their camera. They could literally show their entire stream on another person's stream.
I was thinking that because the options it gave you.
So we could actually, if we do like when we play Borderlands, we could have split up into multiple screens and show everyone's screen as they're playing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've seen other YouTubes do it with that dread word collab.
I'm trying to get used to it, okay? But I'm trying to do it my way. The high tech, non-understandable version.
My way or the highway.
Well, kinda. I like to go my own spin on things and stuff. I like it looking nice. Nice.
I bet you do.
So I need to find a way to reduce the filters here. I've played a bit of chroma key. So maybe a total washout.
Haha! Done it! I finally popped that damn balloon. That's what most of these tasks have been so far. Pop this balloon, pop that balloon.
There. Now it doesn't look so bad. It looks more stylish.
Oh,
You look stylish.
How did you do that?
A stylish no face. So the question is, well, how do I get rid of you?
Charming.
Oh, wait a second. I see Stream Link.
Yeah, because I've got Elgato and that was an option.
But it didn't refresh on mine.
Nope.
Okay,
nothing.
now I see it. Oh, now I see it just refreshing.
I'm just messing around at the moment. No, that's not working. I just want to test something.
Guest push. Make your guesses live. Check your stream to make sure the audio and video is working. Experience issues. Try these troubleshooting tips. So I could actually stop your video feed. What happens there? What happens when I turn off your video feed? Nothing. But I could mute you too.
Oh, charming. Right, if I...
How do I mute myself?
Who knows?
Allow Twitch users in your channel to request to be brought onto your stream. So people can actually request to be brought in. That's an interesting touch. How do I do that, though? I don't know what I'm doing.
Neither do I. Don't look at me.
Well, what happened to your screen? Ah! What's that big green thing on your screen?
That's the what's it called? Video capture device, which is why I'm trying to get the desktop.
I looked at your screen for a second, and then your mainstream, and it's covering it up for everybody. I'm sorry, I messed it up for everyone who's watching.
No, you haven't messed up anything. I just wanted to test something out, see if I could actually get it on there, but
okay.
Does not seem to want to. So there must be something I'm missing.
But it would actually be kind of cool if we were all playing like something like Fallout 76 together,
Mm.
and have different perspectives.
I mean, most of that sentence was correct. Just the last bit.
It's not as bad as you sound. It's not that bad. It's not that bad,
Let's
really.
see. Spin the wheel? No.
Hmm?
I'm just seeing if I can find any.
I'm listening.
Don't know why. I'm just trying to find something that works. Let's see. Because it has it there, so it must exist. The cam.
So that while you do that, I'm gonna test out something else. Test out my multiple screens and make sure that you're showing up on each of those as well. Yeah, you're showing up in that one.
Where is that?
You're still showing up in that one. You're showing up in that one too. And that one. Yeah! Yeah. That's good. Works. Hee. Yeah. That's good. Works.
Grammarly makes communication at work one.
Uses a virtual cam.
And it crossfades.
We're here for troubleshoot and
Works.
first of all, I'll simply open up
And
Streamlabs OBS.
still 0
Now, before
drop
we
frames.
once or
It's
twice,
for 1 hour and 3
simply click
minutes.
yes to
I
OBS.
changed the
Simply open up
configuration
the
so
settings in
there's
the
no
bottom left.
disconnects. I optimized
Then
it
head
for
across to the
this new
virtual
server I'm
webcam.
connected into.
Ah.
Hopefully, it won't be a problem when I officially go live again.
Okay, I think I
hope. But someone's bound to come in and cause problems anyway. But I'm thinking if it really is a DDoS, whoever it is not going to waste time trying to sub to me just to come in and annoy me. What?
Oh, this will make you laugh. Ta-da!
I can see you now.
I don't know why I was upside down when I was looking at it though.
Let me see here. Let me get rid of that filter.
On my end, I'm upside down, but for some reason on your end, I'm the wrong way round.
What thinks it still fixes it on my end. So it actually has you on the right direction on mine.
Oh.
But it's mirrored on our backstage.
Yeah, that's what I was on about. Backstage. Okay, well, that doesn't matter. If it's mirrored on the backstage, who gives a...
I see your screen now.
Yeah, there we go.
Yay!
And I will continue to try and solve these puzzles. Steam Engine 3. Please start the steam engine and light the cannon.
See?
Oh,
See?
God.
See? We can literally do this type of stuff now. We can literally multi-stream with multiple people at the same time.
I always wondered how to do it, but nobody had done it before.
Well, they were keeping it for themselves.
No, I'm sure if I asked my friends, they would have told me, because they did it.
Well, you're my first guest using Guest Star. It automatically keeps your name on the tag as well And if my calculations are correct, if I look on my channel, it should also have let me go back to my channel. Have you listed as my guest, I believe.
Probably.
Only let's see, it's refreshing. Okay, it still hasn't loaded. Okay. Oh, hello. You showed a bunch of bullshit, but yeah.
Oops.
Let me zoom out just to get a better view here.
Well, I mean, you're full bullshit as it is, Sandy.
Well, it says guest. Okay, I need to copy that into
Yes,
the
I'm pretty
Discord.
certain that goes there.
And I'm on the wrong screen again. And I'll switch you back to 101.
Okay, I turned on the Steam, did that. Don't know what
And
this thing
refresh.
does though.
I can never find Discord. Give me back that Discord.
Oh, light bulb. Oh, I get it.
There we go.
Aha.
So it's an easy way to do that now. Let me test out one other thing, and that's the shadow system. Let's see, pull this off. Ah, where's my screen? Where's my screen? Oh, I'm on the homework screen. I don't want to be on the homework screen. I want the fun screen. Okay.
Yep. No.
And cut and paste.
The heck?
The shadow was given to the gaming archaeologist. Does it give you any indication of that? On your Twitch activity feed?
Let's see, activity feed. Well, from the mobile it didn't say, but then again the mobile isn't, doesn't always have the best. Sandy gave you a shout out to 4 viewers this minute. Thank you for the shout
Yay!
out.
How did he? So it does give a notification.
Oh, I see, it does say it on mine, but it's weird. On the mobile version, it's the bottom that's the most recent, but on Twitch, it's the top.
Huh? What?
You know where you look at the activity feed?
Yeah.
On Twitch, it's at the top, the most recent thing. On the mobile, it's at the bottom.
Okay, mobile sucks. Okay, so looks like I could do everything I need to do then, I guess.
Okay, that's
Haven't
weird.
had any
Now,
haven't had any disconnects. I added a couple new panels. Well, I'm thinking about getting rid of one of them. Is there anything else I need to test? One of the Twitch's newest features. There's so many new things I need to test, and it's driving me nuts trying to figure it all out. Here, dashboard. Okay, steady bit rate. No drops. Let me test my ingest. Twitch inspector. Okay, it says live, no delay. I've been streaming for 1.2 hours. Unstable events equals 0.
Oh, I was having a laugh earlier, actually, on YouTube. Someone had a clip from a game and said, "Oh, the worst Resident Evil game," and I'm like, "No, that's not the worst Resident Evil game. This is the worst Resident Evil game."
The weirdest thing is I actually increased my bit rate. I'm actually streaming at 1,000 bit rate higher than I usually do.
Tidy up.
So that's why I'm surprised it's actually staying steady.
Party's over, please pop the balloon. God damn it, pop the balloon yourself, you lazy.
I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
You never know what you're doing.
So is there anyone else I could bring into this call? See anyone else in our group who's live or
If
available?
If there is, I mean, I don't think so, but...
I have no idea. I absolutely have no idea.
Okay, that we can do that.
Anyone else want to try this out? I don't know how to get a request. Allow Twitch users in your chat. Okay, phone verified. Introducing requests. Phone verified Twitch users can request to join your stream. Select which guest will appear with you. Optionally limit requests to audio-only appearances. Easily swap in guests in and out of your stream. Let's try that. Okay, okay, I can limit it to my followers. And I can limit it to subscribers too. I can't limit it. They don't give me the option for audio only guests yet.
Ah, okay.
So that's going to be pretty dangerous. So if it's someone I don't know that well, you gotta be careful. So let's see what happened just in here. Okay, requests are on. So if anyone would like to join in the
madness.
Yes, the madness. You could use the thingy that's up there on the thingy over there. Use that thingy up there.
Yeah.
And use that thingy to see if you can join if you want. I don't know how to really get this thingy to do anything else, but that's the only way to get this thingy that works with the thingy. But I can't really do anything without that thingy. So thingy.
Exactly.
Thingy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Of course, we're talking about the Sandy kind of madness, not the madness, the Great British Band.
There's no madness that could possibly compare to mine.
Though I do like that one song they did, the House of Madness. No, House of Fun, that's it. Join the House of Fun. It's quicker if you run.
So how do you like my cuppy thingy? Do you like the cute cup I made?
Oh yeah, I think I've seen the cup, yeah.
I'll be able to afford one day. I'll be a streamer who will be able to afford her own merch someday. Got turned down from 2 jobs today, so kind of bummed out about that.
Yeah, I bet.
They took over a month to tell me.
Of course they did. Of course they did. That's typical though.
Yeah, wasting all my time. And then I have to get ready for another job there.
Yeah, I was going to say, sadly they don't care about your time.
No, they don't. They don't. So what you doing anyway? Breaking stuff?
Yay! Pop the balloon. Yep. I had to pop that balloon in a, as you can see, ridiculous over-the-top way.
So you popped the balloon but not a cherry.
That's happened ages ago, Sandy.
What?
Yours, on the other hand, though.
What? I said nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway.
I said nothing.
Yeah.
I'm innocent until proven innocent. Tickle. It tickle. Okay, so 0 drop frames, 1 hour 15 minutes of streaming. I think it seems to be a success, I guess. I tested it out on the 1-on-1 stream, the 2-on-1, 1-on-2, 1-on-3, 1-on-4. But it does make me think I might want to get a variation for gameplay things together. Because this is mostly designed for talking, but if I want to have a gameplay screen, I'm going to have to change things up a little bit. I'm thinking. I'm still not happy with this one. The 1-on-6. Something just seems wrong. I don't know what. Like, there's no logical way to fit 6 people on here. Wait a second.
Sure there is.
Wait a freaking second. Let me think. I'm thinking in 2-dimensional terms. Let me check something. What if I change it to be...
Captain, this requires 4th dimensional thinking.
Okay. I need box number 1. Oh no. Where's box number 1? Okay, you. Let's see if I put you up here. Put the character right there. Oh, wait a second. I'll just move the characters to the side. Toss you over there, and I'll toss some archaeologists to the side there. See if I can get these boxes in order here. And see if I can increase the size of each box. I'm not happy with that, the limitations of that. Let's go for 1, 2,
In the
3,
box. There we go.
stretch. Oh, come on. Come on. Don't be so bad.
A little biff away. Biff Tannen. When we beat up one bully, let's beat up another one. There's a jock. Go get him so we can get back in time for dinner.
So I need to go a little bit bigger then.
What does he want me to do? Just...
What if I move you down here, move you over here, up here. I don't want to up. I'm touching as much to the bottom as I can get. I want as little space removed as possible. Okay, got that. Okay, and box number 3. Oh, wait a second. I didn't blow you guys up. I need you guys blown up too.
Sandy, Oh no!
I'm losing my mind, losing my sight. I want somebody to tell me I'm fine.
Please. Geeks 2, please 0. Right, now I have to finish him off with Robot's help. And no.
So what if I take you, and you, copy you, paste you, move all 3 of you to the side.
Obviously.
That work? Sort of, in a way. Yes. Not exactly the way I wanted to, but okay. Down to 5. Okay. Over here.
Aha! Take that!
And I should be able to...
Let's It's never bully hung, drawn, and quartered. The electricity. Welcome, I'm Gilbert. I'll show you what the field of electricity and magnetism has to offer. There's no time to lose.
A little bit here.
Ah, the blog. I assume you and novice the
There! I did it! Look at my bottom now. Here's a crazy knucklehead and knucklehead.
Well, I have put it down as,
Oh,
you know. I have put down my, thing as Knucklehead.
what? You're what?
The tags. The tags, dear. The tags.
Oh. The Twitch tags.
Yeah.
Knucklehead. Knucklehead. I wonder how many people are using that tag.
And Tokyo Pop Rocks, of course.
I actually wonder how many people are actually using that. So I got that.
So
hide
like
that.
do it again. That's right. Yeah,
Hide that. And I think I need a clone of 4, but I'm gonna improvise on that one. Copy that. Paste that. Paste duplicate. Replay. Rename. Rename.
Never guess. It produces electricity, only using light. I knew that, right? Yeah, I knew that.
For player action.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, now to do some real jacked up stuff.
The generator produces electricity, but how?
So let's
Not
see.
without
If I
help.
pull this off, I might be able to set it up where we all play games together. Move you over there. Move you over there.
Explosive charge. Just a bomb of rocket.
What is that box?
Try it out. Lay on the fuse leading from the
Remove.
bomb to the indicated mark, and then start the experiment.
What's the middle? Can't find where the middle is. I can't find where I am. Ah! You saw nothing.
I saw everything.
You saw nothing. Nothing.
Why are you hiding behind the screen, Sandy? Honestly.
I told you saw nothing. I don't know what you think you saw. But there's nothing to see.
Uh-huh.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing's there to see.
Nothing, tra-la-la.
Nothing.
You remember that bit from Labyrinth?
Uh-oh.
Nothing, tra-la-la.
Macaroni and fried Jesus.
And finally the magnet, that's right, it attracts metal objects. Well, I know that.
No, that's too big. Dang it.
Oh, excuse me, I have stuff to do. Charming. Gilbert.
Okay, I think that works.
Use your knowledge here to operate the fan engine.
I'm dying here. I'm dying here.
Then do it quietly.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oops, do that. Then
Locking in place.
solar cell
Again.
will
Box 2. Box 3.
shift that, which will then turn that to generate that. Yeah.
Needs to be working. Yeah! Okay.
The magnet. I use magnets. Can you find a way to make the steel ball exit the screen downwards?
Screwed it up. Dang it.
Stop screwing things up, Sandy.
I can't promise anything. Ah! Meanie.
I didn't do anything.
You jinxed it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. We're just imagining things.
Okay, so now I should have enough room to stretch your butt out.
Just stretch my butt out. Especially without my permission.
Uh-oh. What the hell did I do wrong this time? Fuck! How? How did I fuck this up? Okay, I'm hanging up.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah, I just heard SOB.
Oh, of course. Wait, what? Oh, on thingy. Yeah.
Hmm?
You mean on
You
Twitch?
hear what?
Yeah.
What?
No, I mean, you wanted people to join, didn't you?
Yeah, but I forgot I was still in Discord.
Ah, okay.
Because I'm experimenting.
Oh, I can't hear him. I wonder if
I'm
this will
trying some
work.
stuff out. Trying out Twitch's new guest star system.
Yep.
You can literally bring people into the stream,
Oh, that's a shame. That thing isn't
including
working.
viewers.
The sound alert's not
Um,
working, Sandy. That's a shame.
Outside of using Discord.
That's a shame.
It's a little different. It actually creates a private video feed for you to actually import into OBS. That's all I said. I didn't need to say anything else.
Well, try it.
Ah, dang it, I keep grabbing the wrong thingy.
Oh, stop grabbing people's thingies, especially without their permission. Honestly, rocket, no tips this time.
Hmm?
Just reading out what my current mission is, which is to launch the rocket.
Hmm? I'm lost. Why
You're
am I not
always
seeing the
lost,
list?
Sandy.
What? I don't. I think I put in a request, but I don't think I'm going to be accepted.
Oh, request for what?
Yeah, I already put in a request, but I don't think they're going to tell me they're going to approve me, because I'm not a big streamer.
Request for what?
Oh, not to them. They care about concurrent viewers.
Request for what? What?
They concurrent viewers. They want.
No, who?
Okay, the developers. They have
Developers
high
of
concurrent,
what?
the Ghostbusters game.
What game?
The new Ghostbusters game coming out.
Is a new Ghostbusters game coming out?
It can't be any worse than the last one. Come on,
I thought last one was pretty good. If it's the one I'm thinking it is.
the all-women one.
No, that's
all
not the one I
women one.
played. Play the Switch is literally loading up.
The one that was based off of the. I don't think he can hear you.
Yeah, you can. Well, I can't hear the SOB.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And so you
Yeah.
can't hear what SOB is saying. SOB is
Which
in the
is
Discord.
such a blessing.
So if I leave the Discord, then I can only hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but not on stream. Yes. I'm not denying that.
I deny it. I deny it all. I deny everything.
Well, that's your problem.
This video is still here, so please pop it. Because
There.
like I said, I've got no idea what's going on, so... The heck?
So I can actually have it set up where it could be 4 people playing. What? I need another tester.
Let's
Please?
you too.
SOB, would you like to be my guest star? Would you like me to invite you on the stream?
Funny that you said that after you said you need another jester. Oh, almost as if, you know, the two were connected somehow, but maybe I'm just imagining things.
I need you to be using the Twitch system for me to test the Twitch system. I need...
Yeah!
Hmm.
The Big Bang Theory. That's it, lots of explosives left over. Why not put
I don't know
on
what's
display
going on.
fireworks?
Okay. Time's up.
Time's up for what?
They needed a moment, so I said time's up. Rename.
Sandy's such a meme. Right, okay, that's easy.
Replayer action.
Huh.
I'm gonna pull this off and I do replayer to one screen. I have no idea. How am I gonna handle that? Oh god,
Oh.
that's horrifying.
What's horrifying? Asumi's face? Yeah.
Don't tempt me. I am not human. I'm a pain in the ass.
Pain the shit,
And
sound
more.
like you about to say.
No, I'm full of that.
I'm only human after all. To put the blame on me.
Here.
Square.
Don't do that, don't do that. Play what? Play what? You play offline. I think so. Depends on if you can force if it's because if it's off plays offline, then it won't try to update it. I think. Okay, so that would be 3 players, I guess. I think. Oh my. It hurts, it hurts!
Everything hurts.
So, duplicate you. Copy that.
No one can duplicate me.
And duplicate layer. Rename. This will be 2-player action. You don't need the broadcast. I just needed you on OBS. Or
Perhaps use smaller words, Sandy.
I didn't do anything. I'm just testing stuff. Do you see what I'm doing? Shiza Shikshue Baka Janayo.
Exactly.
Take a gas and you pass it.
Pass gas. That's what you
Sounds
said,
so
isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of was. I'm being bad.
You're always bad.
Yes, I am.
Not as
So
bad
we
as me
better be in
swearing.
Uh-oh, I messed up. Did I
No,
mess with the wrong layer? Did I mess with the wrong layer? Oh, I fucked up.
Like I said, Sam, you always do.
What?
You always mess up.
I didn't do it.
Like I said, you always
I
mess
didn't do it.
up. Because I can't say that word.
Back of my papa.
You know what word I can't say, Sandy.
Bird is a word.
Uh,
Bird. Bird's a word.
aha.
Well, if the shoe over here should be able to. So how do I?
Generator.
What have I done? I don't even know what the hell I did.
What are you doing now? Oh, what?
Well, what?
Why am I down there?
I'm trying to figure this out.
And you fail.
Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Put your ass over here. Put my fat ass over here. I'm not looking at the game. That's not what I'm doing.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're looking at my game or not. I am streaming after all.
This is so weird.
You certainly are.
I know I am. You do know I'm streaming right now, right? Okay. You do know that only 14 people can see it, right? I have it subscribers only.
Oh wow, you've got 14 subscribers? That's awesome.
Only 14 people in the world can actually watch this broadcast.
Only 14 in the world can deal with that much shoe.
Not even me.
Teacher help. Please
Blow
turn in
your
the
ass up.
sponge to the teacher. Why do... Lazy little...
Macaroni?
Yes, lazy little macaroni. How do you know I was going to say that?
Because I'm a pain in the ass. Watashi wa baka.
Exactly.
Anda yo na.
Indeed.
Shiaiza. Shikshua.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's not going to work.
Where are you? Where the
I
hell
don't know,
are
where
you?
am I? I believe I'm in England.
I can't help myself. I'm trying to play with boxes that don't want to work with me. Box wants to disappear. Wants to be a poodle head. More than I am.
Well, I mean, it is a box.
Bad old box. Don't be mean to boxes.
You're the one being mean to boxes.
Yay! I got 2 weird looking pieces of shite. I need the game screen to empathize here.
So, Sandy, when are you streaming this game?
Never. Never, ever, 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 ever.
Is
Never,
it
ever, ever.
because you
Never, ever,
can't
ever.
get
Never,
puzzles?
never, ever, ever.
You can't get puzzles? Multiple plugs. Multiple plugs you can distribute electricity easy. Switch on the light bulb. Make sure.
I plead the fifth.
I don't care how many times you plead, it's not gonna work.
I don't have it open. I can't. I only have one monitor here. Right, I was testing out Twitch is guest star system.
Oh
Well,
no,
I
your daddy's
can't-
here now, are they?
I can't test it while looking into Discord though. It's tied. It's a different system.
Risky road.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Get both balloons to rise.
I don't. Only thing I see is your name here.
Name's all you need, isn't it?
Probably because it's going through my audio sources instead of actually look on the stream. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this stuff. I have to invite you into the Twitch side of it. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh. Oh, fuck. Aww. Another game I asked to be requested for. They didn't believe I was good enough for it.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen Sandy play Dynasty Warriors?
You are quite a disappointment. No, archaeologist.
Oof. No, I'm not. How dare you?
Hey, I'm only telling the truth.
Yeah, your
That was
truth
just being
is,
nice.
Your truth is laced with lies. Actually, to be honest, I do want to do a Dynasty Warriors month at some point. That'd be fun.
Locally installed game. I don't have half my games in here right now
Why not?
because I don't have my external hard drive plugged into my computer.
Still?
My test is next week.
Oh yes, shit. Okay, never mind then. I completely forgot about that. But again, good luck on it.
Yeah, I have to take a break because I've been studying all day for the last 2 days.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't envy you there.
And I still got to do more studying, and I had to take a break because I'm starting to merge my head together. I'm glad you respect it. I just hope I pass it. But only 20 more points to pass it. But I don't want to screw up on stuff I already knew.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
Yeah, I get that.
Let's see, can I add the Discord audio on this screen? Let's see. Add. Should have an option.
Really?
Audio. What are you playing? 'Cause I'm not seeing the gameplay.
Huh? What do you mean you're not seeing the gameplay?
Not yours, not SOB's.
Oh! I mean, who cares about SOP?
Okay. So there, I have the source from audio coming in from Discord, so you should be able to hear FOB as well, if my calculations are right.
I'll let you know if I hear,
all I saw was your window, but let me see if I need to lower it down.
Yes! I did it! Wait, no, what?
Hold on. Got too many
no.
windows open here. I need screen desktop 2. Okay, wait a second. Okay, all I see is your chat. I don't see your video. Okay, wait a second. No, all I see is, I don't see anything. All I see is your face and your name. I don't see any extra windows.
Oh god, that's bad enough.
What? What am I looking? Well, what do you want me to look at? That's not what okay, you're on your Twitch channel. Okay, that explains a lot. Okay, so let me try something. Let me see if I can invite you. Okay, that's kind of what I'm trying to do, but I need to get out of the Discord to pull this off. Let's see.
Fine.
You'll see in a moment. I'm going to invite SOB101 into the yes star. Then invite. You won't be able to? I'm sending it to Twitch. Look at your Twitch notifications. This is the new system I was testing out. This is what I'm testing.
Yeah.
Yes, this is what I'm testing. Okay, then I will not include you. Yeah.
Turn on light in this convoluted
If
fashion.
you're using OBS to stream, all you have to do is start your virtual camera. Then it'll take your OBS screen. You don't have to show your face. Listen to me. If you click on the use your virtual camera in OBS, it will take your OBS screen that you're sending to Twitch and send it to my channel. That's well, that's so we can hear you. Yes, but everyone else can't hear you unless I take special steps. Macaroni and fried cheeses.
Is he being difficult as usual?
Yes.
Of course he is.
Are you able to hear them?
Nope.
Weird.
That's why I had to ask you, because I can't hear anything.
Okay, you can keep your camera turned off. I can send it. Well, let me just use the microphone. You'll just put your icon in. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I have a plan. Oh, yes, I do, but damn it. So you don't want to use your camera, so I'll turn that off. Show on screen. Pushing guest. And now we have SOB on my screen. Oh, you might want to I might want to leave the Discord. Let me leave it. Okay. Oh, you don't have an output. You said you didn't want to have your screen showing, so I didn't.
Aha.
Oh. I'm just doing what they're showing me here.
Let there be light too. Having that you will find a
After
way
I do a
to
cut,
light.
I need to trim you.
Trim who? Huh?
I need to cut.
No, don't cut me! I don't need to cut! I think I see SOB is here, but...
Because you don't have your camera set up to shoot it to the thing.
But
I have a virtual camera.
I don't see any sound. I
am sharing.
I see his thing has got the mute
The
button.
icon.
The mute icon, yeah.
Yeah. You muted.
This has been antisocial.
Well, it says. It doesn't say you're muted on my end. You must be muting yourself.
It says
you're
he's
open on my
muted
end.
himself on my end.
Okay. Well, I can't change that. I can only change what's allowed on mine. I can mute you on my end.
What?
Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil.
So yeah, we could actually.
You don't see my stream. I'm not getting it. What does the camera part have to do with the stream I got on Twitch going?
Now let me get out of the Discord because now I'm hearing double audio.
That's weird.
Uh-oh. I'm in the wrong screen.
Hello?
Yeah,
One second, let me leave the Discord. There's too many doubles
Alright,
here.
I'm gonna mute myself.
I just disconnect. Okay, now it should be okay. Okay, so if I'm right, I'm in the wrong screen again. Okay, so if I'm right, you see me? see an archaeologist, and you should see SOB, but I'm not sure what you're hearing him or not. So let me.
Well,
check the
I did a moment
properties.
ago, and then he said he was just gonna go. So.
Oh. I didn't mean for them to go from the screen. Let me see. Oh, they're still there. They're still sitting.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think they might have muted the wrong one.
Yep, they muted the wrong one.
But I could actually increase this up to 5 guests. And show all 3 at the same time without taking any additional bandwidth. So let me copy this text over here and put the second one in all the other screens. Okay, they're already there. So they're already in scene 3. Okay, they're already in scene 4. Now this one I need to improvise on.
Oh, damn, nearly.
Ah. Oh. What's it locked?
Trying to get this puzzle to work.
Why are you acting such a boo-boo head?
Yeah, why are you such a big kid?
I don't have anything locked, do I? Oh, because it's underneath, maybe. Right to the top layer. Thank you. Uh-oh. What did I grab? What did I grab?
Why you can't see my fucking stream on it?
Hmm?
That's bullshit.
Huh?
I just want access to my privacy.
I don't want your privacy. Oh, I want that!
Hi, you.
We don't want your private. Thank you very much.
I'm not talking about that, Sandy. I'm talking about why it won't let you show my stream. Like you're showing gamings.
Big jump.
Well, because you have to share your virtual camera from OBS or from your streaming software, and then use that virtual camera as a camera in Twitch.
What's a virtual view? I don't have that.
What do you use to stream on Twitch right now?
XSplit.
Excellent. Gosh.
Esplit has one.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Hold on, stop. Why? Oh my gosh.
I haven't used XSplit in years, so I didn't remember how to use it.
I saw a thing saying that you can do it with XSplit. I was trying to find out how to do it here.
Yeah, it's been years since I even seen the interface because XSplit charged so much for so little power.
Yeah,
So I
so why
using
bother
it.
with it?
Wait. What does it do, Sandy?
They charge money for unlocking a lot of stuff that OBS gives you for free.
But then you say OBS crashes a lot, or gives you a lot of BS.
Well, I think that's because I had a bad computer at that time, but also
Yeah,
because
okay.
it's also I found out that the issue with the audio is actually based on the Twitch VOD audio system. You know how it has a split audio for the VOD? Ever since they added that, it's been giving a lot of people problems, and they actually been reporting it since 2021, but they never patched it.
Sandy, it didn't give me problems. I'm straight. And I'm not paying for it, by the way. It's fucking the free.
Well, you only get limited to so many scenes, though, too, right?
Limited to what?
You only get so many scenes, I think, like 4 scenes at the most.
What? I don't care. Just watch me play the game. That's all. I don't need to go to scene after scene. I don't know what that is. All I know is I'm streaming the game and I'm enjoying the game.
Okay, calm I'm just saying
I'm a
that
simple person. I'm a simple person.
XSplit also took up a lot of processing power.
Really?
Really, when I was trying to use that and using my VTuber program, they were constantly
Oh,
crashing
that's
into
right,
each other.
because you have a VTuber, so don't do the VTuber.
Well, I'm just saying that I couldn't use it play any strong games either.
My game, it never gave me issues. It kept going for me on my old computer.
Have you actually watched your VODs?
Yes, actually.
I don't know. I'm just going by what I saw.
All I know is you're running a VTuber and you're blaming the program.
I'm not sure if it was XSplit and the face rig, but I do know whenever I used them together, my computer would freeze up and give me the blue screen of death a lot.
So don't use the VTuber.
But even when I didn't have
That was
the
the old
VTuber,
computer.
it was still causing problems.
I never had issues, so I think that's a you problem, Sandy.
I think even when I was playing audio surf, it was freezing up on me.
Oof.
I don't
You know how little
I
power
record-
audio surf takes.
All I know is I record videos, get the sound.
Yes,
It sounds
it
fine
goes
to me.
for-
I'm good.
Get both tennis balls to exit lap to left.
My only issue is this. It's not XSplit, it's some audio support. Audio program. Sandy, I ran out of gas thanks to you. I was driving around. I was
Yay!
waiting for you to. And I'm just.
Run
I'm
out of
stuck
gas?
in
How
the
do you run
desert
out of
with no
gas? I mean, you're full of gas, aren't you, SMP?
I'm full of crap. Okay, that's it.
Sandy,
Yes.
I ran out of gas.
Yay!
I was streaming the game for you to see, and
I still can see it unless I actually go to
it's
your
on
Twitch.
Twitch, bro. No, it's on Twitch, bro.
You're gonna make me open up Twitch just to see it.
You already on Twitch. I don't understand it.
A different part of Twitch.
Jesus.
You're
That
making
part-
me do
that
more
part.
work, man. Why
Honestly.
you making me do work? Sorry, more work, man. Why I do this? Sorry, more work.
That's weird.
Well, it's fine. I mean, Sunny was talking about busting a cherry earlier, so I mean, it's not that weird.
You shut up. You can just shut up.
Sandy. What are you doing? Sandy's
You can
growing
just
up
shut
right now?
up. You can just shut up, okay?
I'm just repeating what you said to me earlier.
He's just repeating what you said earlier, Sandy. What's wrong?
She's embarrassed. That's what's wrong.
No, it actually said like having a new glass overlay for people who don't have good pictures. Those are like they're behind glass. Yeah!
Sandy, all I know is I ran out of gas. Oh shit, there's a fucking
I got
foot
some
here.
gas. You want some gas?
Why did you run out of gas?
I got plenty of gas. I gotta use some Arby's. I got plenty of gas.
What the hell is this?
How do you run out of gas, SB? Do you just not buy enough, or?
The car survival game. I can't find any gas.
Oof.
Cycling
Well,
Sandy.
much like you said earlier, that sounds like a you problem.
See, this is actually a lot better. I like this.
That
the
doesn't
glass
sound like me,
system.
bro. That's a Sandy's
So
fault
bad.
problem.
This solar panel is
Sandy's
just
fault.
delivered.
Yeah, it's Sandy's fault.
Go on, this side.
Find this Sandy's issue.
Everything's a Sandy issue.
Alright, I'm stopping.
Planet's going to hell. It's all Sandy's fault. People crying in the
hell
street.
is only a
Blame
silly
Sandy.
concept.
Uh-oh. You just left. That's okay. That's a big go baby? I
Seems
guess so. Okay, so that's what happens when people disappear. It just literally makes them disappear. Okay. Okay. So I guess that works. So yeah, this works. This is how things work now. At least I got 3 slots filled. Let's see, test out all the rest of the slots. So much work. I don't want to do all this work. Way so much work. Too much work.
Again, the blade tennis ball.
Well, I guess I'm done with my experiment. I think I've done all the tests I need to do. I did drop some frames, 36 frames. But let me check my instability here. Find out what happened when I got that drop frame. No. Let me refresh. No. 2 hours of streaming. Unstable events equals 0. Stable at 3,064 kilobytes per second. Versus the 8th when I had 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At least 16 instances where it was interrupted. 16 different connections. I don't get it. What the hell am I doing right? And how do I replicate it? How?
Good question.
How do I replicate what I'm doing right?
Falling marbles.
I don't know.
Oh, damn, my...
Oh, I got something really neat.
That's my marble. Was that my man? Please get them back in the box. Or you could just pick them up, you lazy.
Sandy, I got an idea.
Oh no, Sandy has an idea, everyone.
I could
Be scared. Be
I could
scared.
How sneaky. I'm sneaky. I got a plan. Got a plan.
Again, be scared. Sandy has an idea.
Although this might only work on 101, but let me see here. I'm right. I should be able to pop you out.
Hey, don't pop me anywhere.
Not you. Yes. Yeah.
4 in there.
Okay, add browser. Oh, let's see. Oh, God. Okay. Transform. Stretch to swing.
Oh,
What?
I just realised what I've been doing wrong.
Oh, thought you realized what I'm about to do.
No.
Oh, good. So I was hoping it would be a surprise. Filter. Filter.
And why aren't your sound alerts on? I demand the Zennies.
I don't have it on the chatting screen. It would be rude to interrupt. Right?
No.
Don't do that. I just told you. Didn't I just tell you don't do that? That is not enabled.
Well, you know.
There's denial. That's what you're giving out, isn't it? So if I can bring it down to the last 3 lines. Huh. I'm causing trouble. I'm causing trouble. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I mean, you are trouble, so...
Of course I am. Now, get your ass over here, you piece of shit. Stop acting like a Google head. Come on. Why you... Stop
What? Where'd that come from?
What? You heard nothing.
I heard you said someone was kind of stretchy.
I'll be back. I gotta go potty.
Which, unless you're talking about,
I gotta be right back. BRB.
You better be back.
Gotta potty.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay. If I...
Oh god, here we go.
Problem is the last one. God damn it. Oh, of course. That's what... So I draw them this way, okay. I mean, that kind of worked. I need you to stay on the conveyor belt. Yeah, considering that girl at the start, I thought that she'd play a bit more of a better role in this than nothing.
What the hell?
I don't know, what the hell is wrong with you?
Oh crap.
I have a pulley. It doesn't work.
How bad is it?
I don't know, how bad is what?
Oh, you did not see how bad it was, huh? Okay.
Oh, was your avatar going weird again?
Yeah, totally.
That's always hilarious when that happens.
That's not gonna help. Need a smaller size window. Pop out chat. Oh, that size is way too big. What's the pixel size though? This size is great, but what? Oh, you caught a Riolu. Lucky.
Huh?
Craig caught a Riolu.
Playing a what?
It's a Pokemon.
Oh, isn't that the unevolved form of, what's its name?
Lucario?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, the one that I see far too often in various, pornography.
I guess you could say that. I don't know why you would say that, but I guess you could say that.
I mean, it's true.
Sometimes I don't know what to do.
Male or
with you.
female, doesn't matter. Always the cargo. Always the cargo.
Okay, let's see. Get your ass over there. Okay. So if I copy you, copy,
You can't copy me, I am the original.
and place duplicate. Oh, come on! Come on! Come on! Ugh. I'm so angry at this thing. Oh, let's see. I repeat the entire thing I just did. And I don't know what the hell I just did.
I mean, you never do you?
I had a general idea at least, but Jesus fucking sucks.
I mean, I believe you were thinking that you had a plan, but you don't. But you don't. You don't know
400 by
what you're
800.
doing here. You shoot so bad.
400 by 800.
What's that? Oh,
Okay. Now I need to apply the crop. Copy the chat crop. Copy. Close that. Paste it into the guest chat. Properties. Filter. Paste filter. Okay. Now all I have to do is drag your ass over here.
no,
Oh,
my ass.
Transform properties and the transform. Okay, I need the
So
position
you
to be
smile.
bucket shits. 393 by 147. Oh crap. Transform. Oh fuck.
I get that.
Transform. 147, 393.
Transform into the form of a
32,
goldfish.
541, 541.
Or is Sandy secretly telling us all that she's a transformer?
I will not say a word.
Word.
God damn it. What the fuck did I fuck up on this time? Can I just copy the transform? Okay, can I paste the transform?
That's the
Can
only
I
thing
please
sometimes with these things. Sometimes.
Paste transform. It actually worked? Fucking yeah! I'm gonna do something new!
Nice.
Now, I have the box set up the way I want. So OSC guess one, I just need to steal someone's name. Take the name of this person right here. And paste it into the box for guess one. And will it work? Will it work? Let's find out. Come on. Open your butt up, you stupid computer. I didn't ask for an ad.
Ah,
I did not ask for an ad. But it didn't work.
no.
Oh, come on! Why didn't it work? Meanie. Oh. Okay. Okay. I see what to do. Can I change this? Okay. Okay. I did it now.
Oh well, you better clean up then. So that's a bad. That was a bad joke. But in all seriousness, I am glad that you sound like you're feeling much better. It also sounds like you've been working really hard as well. Oh, I'm gonna drive you. Drive me where? Wait, do you even have a driver's license? I think you do, because you said you did that thing for a while, DoorDash. And I believe you had a car, and I don't generally assume that people are committing crimes. So I assume it was your own car. Let's see if the chat finally shows up. Oh, I see that what you're doing, okay.
It worked! 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 It fucking worked! It fucking worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! It fucking worked! It worked! It worked! It worked! It worked!
Now that can be a lot of fun when streaming. That could be a lot of fun when streaming, seeing what other people are saying, especially some
On
of
both sides of the chat.
Especially some of the nutters that come in my stream.
See? I'm a genius!
And then she immediately loses points by saying it like that. No, I think you did a great job there, Sammy.
I can only do it on the 2 screen though. If I do it on the other one, it's going to get too tiny to read. I think I did it. I think
Step
I did
forward. That's a step forward. That's the important part. Oh, finally. Jesus, trying to solve that thing took ages. Bloody magnets.
So that's going to take the collab to a whole new level that no other streamer is going to be pulling off.
The
How many
evil
collabs
word.
do you know
She said the
will
word.
only show. Oh, shut up. Will only show multiple chats into a single stream.
Hi, Pop Balloon. Do you have the skill to do it also? The skill to pop a balloon. Well, there you go.
Now why is my chat acting stupid now?
Ask your chatters. I'm sure they'll tell you.
Maybe the crap is off?
I mean, that's a bit nasty, so I need to call your chat stupid like that.
Oh, hush you.
It's not like I abuse my chat.
I think that should work. Yeah, I think that line new messed me up. I think I got it now. So now I can see. Yeah, now I can see ya. See? Now I can see Yuzuki. See?
Ah.
See?
Oh, wait, where's Yuzuki? Oh, yes, in your chat. Hello there, Yuzuki. Hello. Oh, yes, I don't have arms, do I? So,
I'm cold. I'm cold.
I'll have to figure out. Maybe I'll figure that thing out at some point. Maybe not.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. This whole month has been experimental. So.
But I still want to make it prettier.
Everything must be prettier.
Damn right. I have high expectations. Higher expectations.
Higher or great expectations? Great expectations. Yeah.
Okay, I need to increase the crap on yours as well, looks like.
I'll still never forget that South Park episode with Pip, where it had the story of Pip, but it was basically great expectations, but they made it really strange. Don't know if you ever saw that.
I don't think I have, honestly.
Have you read the book of Great Expectations?
Yes, I have. I actually did enjoy that one.
Then
Was
you would
it
probably enjoy it, because they actually got Malcolm McDowell in to sit down as someone reading the book, going, "Hello, I'm a British person." And
Oops.
at one point, they're like, "Oh no, this is Fabersham's robot monkey army is here." It's very strange.
Why is OBS giving me
Lovely
such a hard time
vibes.
transforming stuff?
How you do it is up to you. So it really is a Transformer stream. Sandy's Transformer stream, everyone.
So I want to try to heal, but down here. Bring you.
Transformers more than meets the eye.
I'm gonna fight with you if you don't stop that.
Well, you're not getting copyright if I just say it.
Not you, I'm talking about the thingy disappearing on me.
Oh,
Suzuki says it's not here, so that means I was seeing things.
fair enough. I mean, it happens all the time to you, doesn't it?
Everyone acts like they're not around when I'm here. And Alma. Let's make it a bit of a transparency here to blend into the background a bit better. Look like it's in glass. Put your ass in the glass.
I can't remember what game it was now, but I swear there was a game where I was saying, now this is why Sandy shouldn't be putting the balls on the floor.
Put your balls on the floor. Put your balls on the floor. Uh-oh. Down a little bit. We need to trim off a little bit more off the top. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, move it down to guess one. There we go. Looking much better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So copy you. And I paste you. Bring your freaking butt over here. Drag your freaking butt over there. And somehow we make magic out of this. Okay, wait a sec. Filter. Type in that chroma key filter. Paste that chroma key filter on the other one. Oh, damn, wrong filter. No! No!
I didn't do anything.
No. OBS just crashed on me.
Of course it did.
Piece of crap. Copy the wrong filter. You want to blame me for that, computer? Uh-uh. So let's see how long I can do this without it going down. Okay, I have not lost any keys yet. So I'm copy, close. See how long it's going to take for it to go down. I'm pushing this to the real test.
Push to the limit.
Paste. Yeah! I like it. See? I make it look stylish. if I'm still broadcasting. Am I still live? Or am I Memorex?
Yeah, you're live on my end anyway.
Let's see, where's my phone? I can't tell if I'm live on the channel.
Just between you and me, as I make this shit good.
OBS just crashed, but it says it's still sending out a signal, but it's sending out a signal only to Twitch or only to the guest star or
I
to
can
the
see
actual
on
broadcast? Oh. So it doesn't crash till after I hit the button, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting to know. So this time, so now I know if I want to set up a guest star thingy where I'm playing with someone else, I can add the chat and the video coming from a different source entirely. It'll one. Time for me to get ready for bed. I know this sounds so weird, doesn't it?
Everything you say sounds weird.
Well, for me.
What, they actually...
Any of you guys hear about the Robbie Coltrane?
Yep.
Hagrid is no more.
Yeah, shame, buddy. I really
Oh,
liked
no.
him as, he was in a special of Blackadder, which was quite hilarious. He played the ghost of Christmas Present.
I only knew him from the Harry Potter series.
Yeah,
I like
he played he played the ghost of Christmas Present, and in that special, he was basically saying to this chap, "Oh yes, but you know," he say, "Oh, I was just dealing with some crotchety old man down the road there."
Hi!
You know, obvious references.
I just do her, yeah!
And then he said
just
about
doing weird stuff.
it's like, but I won't have to worry about that for you, will I? With the scary ghosts, messages of the past, and that, because you're a good person, unlike your ancestors. And then he actually goes through a whole thing showing him what his ancestors were like, and yes, they were bad, but they got things done. They got the goal. You know, they won stuff in the end. And then that made him bad. So.
Ooh, that would work. So it looks like it got the 101 working perfectly now. And when I go to 102, the chat is disappearing. So yeah.
He's also in a different TV show called Crackers, I think it was, or something. Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
That's 3. That's 4. And 5. So yeah, I got it set up for ultimate collabs. Tons of collabs. Up to 5 people. All through Twitch.
Hey, Jester, how you doing? I'm connected to Sandy through the through this collab thing that she's trying out.
Yeah, I'm testing stuff out.
If you want to look at her stream, you'll see what's going on.
Yeah, they did. Can't you see?
Oh, right.
You can see
no,
both cats.
I'm trying to solve this damn puzzle.
Thinking is not what you're supposed to be doing. I don't want to be thinking. Thinking hurts my head. I'm tired of thinking. I had enough thinking. Don't make me think anymore. I officially renounce thinking.
Do you mean denounce thinking?
Huh?
Don't you mean you
Renounce.
officially denounce thinking?
Well, I thought renounce means that you refuse to acknowledge it.
You give it up.
Yeah, I'll give up on that, obviously.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you never
But
did thinking in the first place, so I mean...
I gotta do thinking on Tuesday. I'm tired of it. Hate thinking. I hate reading. I hate reading all this stuff over and over again. Watching all these videos over and over again. and then reading the same book over and over again, then to find out I have to do the test over and over again. I'm tired of it. Tuesday's my last chance to do it.
I can't blame you.
Find me knucklehead. Now there. So I think everything's working the way I want it to work.
Though I find the name of this game still quite funny.
I still don't know why. I'm about to find out what happens now because it says that OBS has crashed because I fucked up on something. I must have pushed a button too fast, so it's going to crash. My stream's going to end, and I'm probably just going to wait for bed because I have to go in for some more studying tomorrow. I have to go and clean the chest.
Alright, well, good luck with the studying.
I'm tired of thinking. I'm tired of these tests. But yep, you didn't see me here. I'm not here. Nobody saw me.
Too late.
I'm just a figment of your imagination. No one will ever know the stream happened. Only the 14 subscribers can actually see this particular stream. So yeah, it's hidden from the
Oh, and the
world.
many more people that will see this VOD later on.
The VOD isn't going to be published because I have it under Just Chatting.
No, my VOD.
Oh, your VOD then. Everyone's going to wonder what the fuck you're talking about. Right?
Well, if they fucking pay attention,
Right.
they'll fucking Oh, damn it! No, you made me swear. No.
What the? You're not supposed to be talking about that sheet.
That sheet, yes, that sheet.
Yeah, that fucking sheet.
Yes.
Fucking sheet. Fucking sheet.
I was doing
Fucking
so
sheet,
well
fucking
today,
sheet,
and now
fucking sheet.
I'm up to 51. I was doing so well, and Sandy ruined me.
How can I ruin you without even trying? That's the worst part.
Yeah, as you can see, Geeks 2, it's a logic puzzle game.
Growing up. It's going to drive you nuts.
Oh wait, can I?
Okay, so let's see here. OBS has crashed for me. Now let's see how it affects the rest of the broadcast. If anyone actually sees that I'm going offline, it's probably because my OBS has crashed and OBS sucks. But I have no other explanation for this. But on the plus side, I was able to stream for 2 hours and 33 minutes without any incidents. So, if it does crash and my stream ends, I'm just going to take my ass to bed and then wake up early and do some more studying. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
On the flip side.
Tuesday. Or Wednesday. If I pass the test, I'll stream on Tuesday. If I don't pass the test, I'll stream on Wednesday because I need some time to get over my depression.
That's fair.
Because I'm having to do all that shit all over again. And I'm not going to be in the mood to stream.
I get that.
Okay. So OBS has crashed. Would you like to copy the crash log to the clipboard? Yes, please. And
So I
what
can
is
just
that?
scream at them and say, "Do you see?"
Okay, my OBS is gone. And my microphone obviously is still here. Because my microphone is not tied to my OBS.
Ah.
Okay, so they can hear you on your screen, but not mine.
Fair.
And those channel points. I gotta still build a muscle toward menu.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got channel point things myself. I'm really interested to see what people want to see for a month, and so far it seems FPS is the winning at the moment. FPS, Kaiju Month, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, point and click month.
There.
I was kind of hoping for the point and click month.
There.
There what? Oh, you've you contribute to the point and click month.
I don't waste all my points. I only have 2,000 left.
No one else has been doing the stuff. Well, that's because you keep spending it on ruining me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and hang up the guest call. Thank you for being my guinea pig. It's
Oink,
been nice
oink.
seeing how this worked.
Actually, guinea pigs don't oink, do they? Never mind.
Huh? Oh, I could have had this open bigger than the whole time. Typical. Okay.
That's Sandy. Typical.
Okay, so ending screen now.
Ooh, nearly. Come on. Oh, oops. Oh, I'm so close. Maybe if I turn it. Ooh, that. Nearly. Bit more. Ho ho ho! Nearly. Ooh. Let's try that. Oh, okay. We should move it down. Back up a bit. Right? Nope. Ah. Looks like my original idea of how to do this magnet was correct. No, that's not it. Now I need to pull it this way, but I also need to try and have it go under the magnet. No. I must be getting close, surely. got there, but then it stopped in the air, so... Oh. The restrictions on where you can place things is what's driving me batty. Oh wait, I just realised something. What if I was not meant to do this at all? I was meant to put it over here. And I've just been messing around for ages doing nothing. No, not close enough to oh, come on. That's it, I'm gonna... Put it there? Doesn't make sense. Okay, I put it there like you said. Why? A balloon isn't part of anything. bursting balloons. Oh! All that time I've been messing around with trying to get that. Oh, oops. I had myself muted. All that time I was messing around with that, and it's the balloon, the popped balloon sets off the button. Oh. Fine. Right, we're gonna stop for now tonight because we had so much fun. It's the kind of fun that you generally don't want to talk about. Right, let's see. Where's the... There's the display capture. Perfect. Right, now let's find someone to raid. Obviously we can't raid Sandy. Because she's just disappeared. Ah, they're playing Scorn. Egypt. I don't recognise the name, but they are playing RimWorld. And RimWorld is amazing.
Bop.
I mean, I love RimWorld.
Bop. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Let me get this ready.
Oh. Floors.
Oh yeah, the floors. People always want
Why
floors.
would you go
and
for
they
that
complain
one and not like one
because
here?
they're dirty.
I don't get it. It's
Oh, yeah, it's
fine. It's fine.
Let's wait
It's
and
not
say hello to
fine.
this
We haven't
person,
even
shall we?
managed. We haven't even started putting the
Love
kibble
you
over
all.
here yet for the animals. We haven't even moved where the kibble is yet. Okay. Lyle is just right. We don't have beds. We don't have beds for people either. Fuck. Gaming archaeologist. We're watching it crumble. We have infinite wood, but not enough speed to use it. Hello, structures. We got 3 more people, so we need to do this. Need do this. Wooden door. That one's lower than the others. It's fine. But hello, what were you doing? What were you playing? How did it go? I hope it went well. Bop. Dresser. Bop. Why do I put some of them in different places? Because I can. Bop. Yeah, I got that one went too low. But hello! 1. Yay! We want goods and neutrals, but hello! With streaming, I love Geeks. Oh! Which is literally the name of it. Oh! Well, sounds neat. Let's shout you out. A gaming archaeologist. Yeah. Oh, you're Porygon! Well, welcome. Well, welcome. I hope it was fun. Hope it was a good game. Hope it was fun. Yeah. We're trying to play catch up because I didn't do preliminary planning. So now Now with the surge of everything. Now with the surge of everything is we got too many aminals. We got too much wood. Doing a Cringetober. Oh, ambrosia sprout. All right. All right, we had ambrosia sprouts in other places too, and I completely forgot about them. Oh yeah, over here. Over here, right. Oh, I almost forgot about those. I didn't completely forget about them. You can't prove it. It'll take a long time before we actually got those, but cool. Yeah. Okay, triple speed. Let's go. There's so much just crap all over the floors. Yay. 8.9 resistance. And we'll have another person to haul this shit. Oh, if we ever stop having to save escaped